What's good, people? What's good, man? This is We Are 5/5, man. It's gonna be a quick little video. I'm at Walgreens parking lot waiting for my wife, stepdaughter to come out and shit. But anyways, check it out. The nigga Hassan Campbell just posted a video right now. It's just probably been up like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. And the nigga's telling the story, right? About how the Black Lives Matter, how doesn't matter, where doesn't matter, why doesn't matter, whatever, right? The caption is something about Gilly the Kid, how Gilly went on the internet and said whatever, right? But in that video, the point is, in that video, he talks about how the Spanish kid that stabbed Africa Bambaataa. So in the story that I think he told Star, I think is what it is, he told Star and I think he told Sinetta that when the kid woke up, that Africa Bambaataa was sucking his dick or some shit, and that he went to the kitchen, stabbed Africa Bambaataa, right? He said that the other dude, one minute he said, in one story to Star, he told that the other dude was at the store, right? He said some other dude's name. He said the dude was at the store. Then when he talked to Sayonara, he made it seem like the dude was walking in on him stabbing Africa Bambaataa, right? There's two bullshit stories right there, right? And here's your third. It's crazy. Today, on the video I'm talking about, he just talked about how the Spanish kid that doesn't want to come out, that stabbed Africa Bambaataa, he said that the Spanish kid won't even acknowledge that it was him that he stabbed. So it wasn't no other person at the store. There wasn't no other person going somewhere, walking in on it. It was him. The other person was him. So basically what you're saying is that when Africa Bambaataa was doing whatever to that kid, you was in that same, it was you that was in that apartment. It was you. So when you like, oh, people making fun of you getting molested, no. I'm not going to say, because I didn't see every video. So I'm not. The videos that I've seen, they're not making fun of you being molested. They're more or less telling you that, my guy, you was in a relationship. So this is my point. I don't know if you was in a relationship or not, because you talking about the Stockholm Syndrome. Like, you wasn't kept against your will. That's why they say that you was in a relationship, because you chose to go back there every day, right? But now, you just said that you were the person that was in that apartment. That means that you enabled him. That means you helped him. Regardless to how you might try to justify it to yourself, the point is that you knew what he was doing because he did it to you, right? And now there's a whole nother person in that apartment. That means you didn't stop him. You didn't say, yo, this nigga wilding. You ain't do none of that. That means you enabled. You didn't stop the man from molesting other children. So you keep saying you were molested, but you didn't help nobody stop getting molested. So this is why they say you was in a relationship. And you talk about how he the gatekeeper of hip hop and all this shit. So the fuck what, man? I don't know about where you coming from. You know what I mean? But I'm from the hood too. You know what I mean? I done been in the Bronx. I done had family that came from PR and went right to the Bronx. Puerto Rico, right to the Bronx. It's like that's the touchdown from Puerto Rico, going to New York. So I know, and you talking about in the Bronx, nigga, that's where Puerto Ricans touch down. That's like the Mecca of Puerto Ricans, the fucking Bronx, right? So I don't give a fuck what hood you in. I don't give a fuck what town you in. Don't nobody rock with that child molestation shit, B. No killers ain't with that shit, my nigga. I know hella killers, B. And I mean killers that are convicted murderers. Killers that have got away with it. Gang members. I know all this type of... The niggas you talking about is some cult shit. Say it for what it is, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm a real nigga, B. True shit. I done grew up in prison, all this shit, my nigga. I'm talking about prison. I'm not talking about no county jails. I'm not talking about no pre-release, not no level 2, level 3, because out here in Connecticut, it's level 1 is parole, level 2 is pre-release, level 3 is borderline high and low. You know what I mean? Because you can have a low level and just have a bunch of time, and you can have a level 4, which is max. And then you have the super max, which is mainly like gang-related and disciplinary niggas. That's where I was at. And I ain't never seen nobody just co-sign the fucking molestation shit ever. Never seen that. And then now you talking about you was the other person that was in that house. Get your story right, B. We are 5/5, man. Open your brain. This dude telling mega lies, man. Either he lying or he just covering up so much shit that he don't want to give away his actions, his part of it. Again, man, if you a killer and you do all this shit, right, and you dropping bodies and you had the projects on fucking a house, or you was running the projects, you was doing all this crazy shit, right? How are you not defending yourself against someone who sexually abused you, but you killing other people? But somebody who sexually abused you, you're not doing nothing to. You're taking pictures with this nigga. We are 5/5, man. Open your minds.